Why I think you should vote is because all those people, corporations, businesses, mega millionaires that give their money to these politicians, of course they're going to vote. And the more money that they give to the people, these politicians, the more their vote is going to count. So if you think that your vote isn't going to count, you're just surrendering your judgment. You're surrendering your judgment. You're surrendering your vote, your right. And so the only way that you can counter those mega millionaires and corporations is to go out and vote.
The reason why it's important to vote is that you give up your right to have a say in the running of the country if you don't.
I feel like I have the right to complain when my candidate does not win because I vote. If I no vote, I have no right to complain. Now my people rarely win, so I complain a lot.
It is one of your constitutionally granted rights, and if you do not exercise that right, they won't come up with a way to take it away from you.
If you don't vote, you can't complain. Nobody votes. In this great democracy of ours, everybody talks about how we have liberty and freedom and rights, and then less than 50% typically vote. In the midterm elections, the results are dismal. The smallest group, 15, 20, 25% of the voting public will vote next week. And then the other 75 or so percent will complain about not liking who they have in office. Nobody has the right to complain about it unless you vote. If you say you're too young to vote, you have every responsibility to learn what the candidates stand for and what all the issues are so that you are able to converse intellectually and intelligently about what the issues are so that when it's time to vote, you can turn around and make a selection that is reasonable. You have to be able to know what the issues are so that people who can vote will be able to vote and you will have your input. Otherwise, you can't complain.
It's your right to vote. It's important for you to have a say. You don't have any right to talk about what works in the government, what doesn't work in the government, if you don't exercise your right to vote. It's as simple as that.
Hence, those votes are very important, but they should be educated votes. Listen to your government teachers, find out how to get involved, because you all very soon, if you're not doing it now, will have the opportunity to vote.
So, go vote.
Make sure that you use the information that you've gained in your classes here at TC so that you can make an informed decision when Election Day comes on November 2nd, even if you're not 18.